it's been a while. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, but we have another shoot today. They are one of the prettier faces I've seen in a very long time. They are a performer out here in New York City. They do a lot of shows out in Brooklyn. They do drag, they do burlesque. But in this particular session, we're gonna do a lot of headshots. Some portraits, some clean headshots, some snapshots, and let me take you through the gear that I'll be using for this shoot. All right, let's go through all the stuff that I've prepared for today's shoot. First and foremost, this is the V-flat. I'm gonna do a bright set and a dark set. So there's going to be one with a white background. I'm gonna flip it around, we're gonna do the dark background. This is gonna be mostly half bodies, tight headshots, so the V-flat will work for now. I've prepared two lights. One, I'm using one of the Godox Pro Photo Zoom Lithium-Ion XR2 right here. It'll be washing out the background for the bright shots. Probably use it as a hair light for the dark shots. And I've been liking the Glow, the parabolic wing umbrella. It's kind of like just a giant softbox. It has lesser control over the spill of the light. However, for the shots that I'm gonna try to do today, it's not going to need a lot of control. I just want it super bright and super dark, so I'm gonna put it as a solid key or one in the hair light. So this will be what we're going to be using primarily for the entire shoot. I also have my trusty onboard flash set. Now I'm still using another Zoom Lithium-Ion XR2. This is it. I have like a C bracket underneath to move the flash closer to the lens, make it a little bit more straight. So that's going to be probably the warm-up. For the main strobe, we'll be using the AD200 Pro. It's one of those wireless, fairly cheap, fairly easy to get to, so I'm excited to do that. For the lenses that we're going to be using, primarily I'm going to use the 50mm 1.2. It's going to be either at 8 for the clean shots or the sharp shots, and 1.2 for the blurry shots, for the more dramatic ones. Be switching from that to the 85-1.4, and our special treat today will be the 50.95 from Midicon. It's manual, super shallow depth of field, but I've been liking that dramatic shot a lot. We also have here my trusty assistant because I want to be hands-free. I have that for the reflector. That is going to be the shoot. Now we wait for Ruby, and we're gonna do a quick one shoot. See you in a bit. Hello!
Hello! Oh my gosh. Hi!
Yeah, she likes guests.
Hi, Boo. She is so chunky. Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
She loves everyone. She's kind of a whore.
Hi, Whiskey.
I told y'all to say hi.
Hi? She's like, no, I just want to be pet.
Whiskey likes strangers more. First, layout done. Just the onboard flash with a pretty face. You don't need to do much. You just press a button, get out of the way. We're gonna do the more setup shots now. We're gonna use the clamshell method to take more portraits of Ruby with Whiskey as guest. Setup 2. Simple clamshell lighting with the parabolic wing umbrella as the main key light, reflecting off our, I think this is a newer U-shaped reflector because I do not have an assistant. Easy.
More cameras over here.
Yeah, we're shooting with the Midicon 50.95. It's manual, very shallow depth of field. You really need to take more shots than normal so that to make sure that your shot is in focus. So you don't want to miss that pretty face in this particular shot. So last lighting setup of the day is the dark background headshot. Doing a little bit of a different lighting here because I'm using the key behind the model, reflecting back to the reflector and then towards the model's face. So it takes a little bit of finagling and trial and error because different lights, different spills, different distances between the light, the reflector, and the model. So just be patient a little bit. What we want to make sure is to hit the light in such a way that you reflect back to under the eyes, under the nose, but not too underneath the chin because that will cast more shadow. So don't want to waste this gorgeous face like there. Look at that. Boom. All right. So we're gonna do a couple of shots. We're still shooting with a 50.95. It's very, very shallow. So all of the lights are turned way, way down. And my shutter speed is a little bit higher than normal. I try to shoot at 125. I'm doing at 160 because it's super bright, but I really want a dark tone. And you can fix everything in post because this is not going to be as specific as we want. But okay, dark setup 2. There we go.
Yeah, I want you always. Yeah, my heart's got a feeling. It's got a feeling like how it's beating. So let me be honest.
Yeah, I like these. These are crisp. Also, come on, eyeliner. I did not fuck that shit up today. Usually I do.
All right, signing off. Ruby Queen, where can people follow you?
On Instagram at Ruby, R-U-B-Y, and then this is the hard part, Queen, Q-W-E-E, 4 N's.
I'll put it'll be linked in the description. But she's great. She's a performer. Watch her in all of the places. She will be rocking the stage and your faces.
Yes, all of it. Bye.
Thoughts out in the night. I know I'm falling.